Hey Beanu, how are you? So here we are on another Tuesday evening. Hey John Davis, what's up? It's really getting cold outside in the Netherlands. John, I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. So I won't. Still got my health, so then almost by definition you should not complain. In my humble opinion, of course. And how are you doing? What you been up to? Again, doing fine. Bit boring without the concerts, but they will return in 2021. Where are you from? Hey, Gabriel. How are things in Chile? Or chill? Je mag weer naar school. Yeah, you should be glad. Sicking it at home, it's not healthy. Not so cold in Southern California. Yeah, I believe that. Where are you from, Thrasher? Hey, Louis. My favorite books? Yeah, absolutely. I do read George Orwell, Stephen King, Shakespeare. Read a lot of books about Dutch journalism. I mean, books made by Dutch journalists. But George Orwell is my favorite writer. Ever read George Orwell, Louis? Louis? Louis or Louis? Yeah, when you can't go to restaurants, you can't go to bars. Hey, Beer Hounds Beer Reviews. How are you doing, man? Still have to do one of your tracks, I think. Which one was that? Spaghetti Carbonara. Welcome back to YouTube. I'm here often, to be perfectly honest. You gotta take a train for 2 hours. Now you're gonna do a lot of studying in the train. Absolutely. I think 1984 is my favorite book of all time. Absolutely a brilliant writer. Janneke, 2 week COVID vacation. Uh, That's sorry to hear that. Matt. How you do? You take care of yourself. Hope you get well soon. Hey, Dominic. Yes, my friends, the sea sucks, but next year will be better. Really looking forward to the summer. Things will get better. That's it's always darkest before the dawn or something. That would really suck, be honest. Yeah, did you like it? You liked Hawaii? Mr. Michael Mills. I really love his music. It's so, you know, it's so quirky and weird. But the guy has so much, so much energy. And the guy's voice is really phenomenal. It's so good. Really, he really has that Freddie Mercury vibe going on. I reviewed one of his albums, and he thanked me on YouTube. It was so cool. Hello, Riders. Where is green? Soylent Greenish people. Yeah, it's different. You can say that again. Berserk? I don't know that. No, not that. But if unemployment pays more, then yeah. Carnival? I think I reacted to them. Let me see. Yeah, I reacted to Deadman. You can look it up on YouTube. I don't know, but I don't know much about them, to be perfectly honest. It's your first time around here. All right. Hopefully, it will not be your last time. Oh, read Berserk. Oh, sorry. I thought a band called Berserk. That would be awesome. That would be possible too, of course. But I never heard of Berserk. So, was everybody gonna do Christmas? Hey, Ellen, even Tiger. Yeah, Freddie Mercury is great. Yeah, I know. Okay. Hey, Enrique. Hello from the Netherlands. How are things in Mexico? Freddie Mercury, yeah. Queen is my favorite band of all time, so I grew up listening to Queen. You guys got any more recommendations, of course? Nothing good Christmas, just opening presents and staying indoors. Yeah, that's yeah, me too. I'm gonna stay at home probably as well. No. If I'm gonna visit my father, first I'm gonna get tested before I'll go to his house. I think next year Christmas will be a lot better. I think then things will be over probably. This year, yeah, stay at home. Christmas is always such a wonderful time. And all the celebrating New Year's evening. But we can't always have what we want, unfortunately. Yeah, but agree or disagree, Dominic, this year has flown by. When it went, come on, next month it's December. That's insane. This year went by like just like that. And of course, it was the. I absolutely agree. It was not. It was absolutely not a great year. Let that be clear. But it was. It was over before you know it. At least that's how I experienced it. And I have not been abroad, I have not been to another country, or different Dutch cities or something. Nothing. I think everybody was so worked up about the whole seat thing. That's why this year went by so fast. But just 2021, things slowly will return. It's going to be so awesome. I'm gonna take it. Don't want to get too political or sociological or whatever. But the way I see it now, of course they're still they're still improving. They're still testing it. As far as I'm gonna take it. Where I'm from, my Dutch. I'm Rotterdam. Yeah, next year is gonna also they're gonna be releasing a lot of albums, Dominic, and a lot of albums. And after all that the C stuff is over, there are gonna be so many tours. Bands have to make money, and everyone will go. So all those concerts will be sold out in minutes, I think. Hi, Davey. How are you? Yeah, John. Of course, it will continue into next year. I think it will be over that we can go to yeah, I think September, October. Then it will be possible to have big crowds again, hopefully. But I don't think earlier than that. Than that. Hi, Tumo, from Southern England. How are things over there? Hey, John. Yeah, let's hope so. Human beings who are not made for sitting at home. Hey, the wolf. Return of the Legends. Am I late or early this time? And none of those two. You arrived just in time. That's good to hear, Tumo. I do what I can. You arrived exactly where you needed to the wolf, to quote Gandalf. Now 16 minutes, Dominic. No lying on this chat. 16 minutes and 55 seconds to be exact. And we're not going to talk about pizza this time. It's okay. It's decent, but it's nothing groundbreaking. To be perfectly honest, it was decent stuff, but nothing memorable, I think. And I've been listening to System of a Down for over 20 years. I saw them live while they were touring on their first album. When it's over and weekend, is there anybody really anxious to see Pride? Everyone, of course. No, I'll stick with everyone, I think. Now, a band which I really want to see. Well, I have tickets for Opeth next year in October, so that's gonna be I will mixed feelings about that. Maybe it will be just in the nick of time, October next year. Yeah, you have to start somewhere. We can't do this forever. And what is NZ or OZ, Tumo? NZ? And OZ? Know what you mean. Yeah, let's hope it happens. So I'm seeing Opeth. I have 2 tickets for Opeth. They're coming in the Dutch city of Utrecht 2 times, 2 nights in a row. So I got tickets for both those nights. I still have like €1,000 worth of concert tickets for next year. I had so many concerts lined up for this year, but they really postponed everything. So yeah, the Wolf, that was Australia. Oh, New Zealand or New Zealand. I don't know. No, of course there are some great Australian metal bands. Let that be clear. I saw Dream Theater this year, March, for the first time. That band was really on my bucket list. Shadow of the Tent, yeah, Shadow of the Tent is really, they make some impressive stuff. A band which I really want to see next year is Mgła, Polish black metal band. In Dream Theater a dozen times? You mean like literally 12 times? Lesser Magic, how are you, man? Hey Timmy, hello from Russia. Hello Kovacic. LTE. Oh, liquid tension experiment. Yeah, that would be insane. That would really be a treat. Twice in front row. Impressive. Big Dream Theater fan, if I understand correctly. Yeah, I was lucky to see them Dream Theater, so that's he really was on my bucket list. I have seen so many bands, you know, a band which I really want to see, which I've never seen in my life is Cattle Decapitation. Hey, All About Rush. Does that mean you like the band Rush, or you're always in a rush? Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm great in at lame jokes. But Cattle Decapitation, that would really be a treat if I could see them next year. Hey, Mafia. I wish you all the best too, Mafia. You have a YouTube channel with the same name. You mean Dream Theater? Yeah. Unfortunately, I've never seen Rush live. Yeah, I can understand that lesser music. Sometimes, you know, bands, they just don't click. Like really famous bands. I have that, for example, I have that with AC/DC or Kiss. I've heard that Astonishing is a very bad album. But correct me if I'm wrong, of course. Not that people complain about it that long. But if you say it's good, then I'll believe you on your word. Hey, Mafia. I have seen Alter Bridge, I think. Soul Work a couple of times, and Opeth 4 times. And again, you know, seeing Opeth live, I've seen Opeth 2 times next year in October. Yeah, I don't really don't understand all the fuss about AC/DC. I can tolerate them, but you're welcome, Frank. No, thank you for watching my videos. Thank Rush. No, talking about the OGs, you know, the original gangsters. No, so Strapping Young Lad, and I've never seen them live. I've seen Soul Work 2 or 3 times. Primus, never seen them, but they're on my bucket list. Would love to see them once. Hmm. Yeah, that's really weird, as you mentioned. Yeah, but I have that. I have something with Kiss. I don't understand the fascination. I mean, Metallica is my favorite metal band of all time. Iron Maiden is also really ranked them very high. Maiden, Sabbath. You know, Metallica, Maiden, and Sabbath, the big three, so to say. Ah, yeah, I love that one as well. Is actually not really into power metal. I mean, not really. And again, I can tolerate it, but it's not something I doesn't really connect with me. But I can appreciate all genres. Let that be clear. No, quality is quality. think you have a valid point too, man. That's with Kiss. Kiss is a very good example of that. Interesting Gloryhammer in a good way and a bad day. I think I've seen them live too. I think it was last year. Hey, Iman Basaderi. Big Opet and Porcupine Tree fan here. Yeah. Otherwise, you would not be allowed, Szilard. You would not be allowed on the chat. Yeah, I've seen Metallica live 11 times. Rammstein 2 or 3. Yeah, Opeth 4 times. I've seen Stephen Wilson. I was planning to see Stephen Wilson live this year in September, but you know. Oh yeah, he was dead. Yeah, that's gonna be not gonna be this week. I think it's gonna be next week. I'm still not sure. I was wrong and stupid, but I kind of like it. Sounds like my gay experience. Have you a sleep token? No. Yeah, you know me, Eamon. That's really gonna be all right, but sometimes it's hard to keep track of all the suggestions. I'm doing my best. You saw Metallica on the right on the Lightning open tour open for Van Halen. Holy hell, damn! Sleep token. Never heard of them, Colin. Metallica on the right, the Lightning tour open for Van Halen. Wow, that's that would have been quite an evening, I think. Which is who's in the same band, The Wolf. Mark, how are you, man? Hey, stay in there, right? You get your ass back over. You get to stay healthy, my friend. I mean, get healthy again. Sorry. Just a couple of days, Mark. You're gonna beat it. Don't worry. Mark, and we're gonna see each other in a bit. All about Rush. I'm mostly too busy reacting to songs I've not heard, to be perfectly honest. I often don't have the time to backtrack, unfortunately. Yeah, so any album reviews lately? I'm reviewing vinyl, like once a week. Now, well, nobody's stopping you from doing that right now, first of all. I'm not stopping you. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, though. You know me, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm gonna hunt you guys for the rest of your lives. Hey, have a good one, Mark. Stay safe. Get healthy. Get healthy real soon. Thinking about you. You're gonna beat it. You're asking me what they were in their prime, Anthony? I'm not that old. Um, I have not experienced that either. You know, I'm not familiar with Journey. To be perfectly honest, not at all. Iron Maiden, Queen, and Aerosmith. A big Maiden fan, but Maiden stayed. Of course, they went a little bit down with the quality, but still very consistent, relatively consistent. And Aerosmith, they make the same music over and over again, but I've seen them live twice. Great fun. And Queen, yeah, Queen is my favorite band of all time again. Queen was a little bit more metal approach, a little bit more hard rock at the beginning of their career. When Freddie got a mustache, it began a little bit more pop rock. I thought we were 50s because I'm in my 30s. Alright, thanks, I think. You're curious about the effect of all the reactions monopolizing your listening time. Is it work or pleasure? It's pleasure, of course. Believe me, I don't make much money doing this. I can guarantee you that. But it's all in good fun. I learn so much. I meet people. So much fun. I've learned so much. Best concert experience. I've seen 100 bands live, but one which really stands out for me, and that really is some time ago, it's over 20 years ago. That was Sepultura in Ahoy, Rotterdam. It was their Roots tour. They annihilated the venue. That was insane. They were the top of their popularity. Hey Miles, Sepultura was really awesome. That very early Aerosmith, that he had not that screeching voice in the beginning, right? If I understand correctly, he had like a normal voice. How are you, Miles? What's up? Journey, and I don't know anything by them. I think. Yeah, you're familiar with Sepultura, Colin? Well, if you're not, you really have to listen to their first albums, Beneath the Remains and Arise. Chaos D is also a little bit more groovier style, but you should check out Sepultura live in Barcelona. If you're really looking for a good metal experience, Sepultura live in Barcelona. It was in the end of the 80s, I think. Whoa! Then you will have some perfect death thrash metal. Yeah, but even before Roots, they had not that big a fan of the album Roots, but the albums before that. The last album, Quada, is also very very good. The last one, can really recommend that one. New lead has Aerosmith. New lead singer Aerosmith. Didn't they have like the same singer? Or am I being a bit naive and new singer Aerosmith? Thought they always had the same singer, Steven Tyler. Iron Maiden, maybe new singer AC/DC and Guns N' Roses. There's still those bands make so much money. Just replace them with a new singer. I don't know. So long there's money to be made, why quit? World around, it's all about the money. Yeah, I was thinking, Anthony, that would really be surprised. What do you think of Opeth? I have many reaction videos covering Opeth, Miles. Many of them. I've seen them live 4 times, and I'm seeing them live again next year in October, 2 times in the Dutch city of Utrecht. So. Yeah, corporations, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. You know, why should it be? As long as people get to enjoy, you know, and just enjoy the albums and the shows. I've heard the new Deep Purple is also a very good album, so why not? Music is timeless, you know, and things change, you know, things evolve. Yeah, you better, Miles. Yeah, we got a lot. I think I got 10 videos covering Opeth. Just type in Ruben Buijs Opeth YouTube. Yeah, I've seen them 3 times in that tour, Dominic. Art or commerce? He could be both, John. The one does not cancel the other by definition, I think. It is possible, of course, but something can be art and commerce at the same time. Agree, disagree, let me know. What sort of profession are you in? I work for a home corporation. I work in Rotterdam. We help find people in Rotterdam find new houses. Have hobbies outside of recreations, read, fitness. Well, a little bit of a I know the track there, I think, Anthony. All About Wash, you know, thanks so much for talking. Have a great evening. Yeah, true. Now it's my middle name, Ruben Opeth Buijs. It's my maiden name. Yeah. Yeah, but sometimes, you know, when the members change of a band, you know, and some people get old, you know, you have to make compromises. Also in the band, it's people get older, people change, people get other interests. You know, fans change, so it's constantly in a constant movement. As long as they can keep, you know, the quality in the music, you know, and the passion, so then it's all right. At least that's the way I think about it. So Rob, yeah, Rob for short. Ruben Opeth Buijs, Rob. Robbie the Robot. Wheel, I've heard of them, but I don't know any music by them, I think. I do know Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, start a new band, yeah. You know, that's possible. But, you know. And again, you know, it's all about, sometimes it's just all about the money, you know. And being addicted to touring and that kind of stuff. Once you're in that, you know, in that life, in that band, you know, it's hard to choose something else. And so long a lot of people enjoy your music, you know, I think it's fine, but you know, that's me. Have you heard much Tesseract? Yeah, I've seen them live once or twice, Colin. Yeah, Gavin Harrison, Pineapple Thief. Yeah, that's, you know, it's possible, of course. Things change, bands change. Of course, you know, most of the time bands in the beginning, you know, when they have still the much, you know, have that hunger for music. You know, mostly they make the most of the time they make the best music. Yeah, that's the way it is. How did Gojira sound live when you saw them? Like absolute beasts. You ask the priest of the temples of the Sphinx. Is that like a band? The Syrinx. The music. Do either Greta van Fleet? Yeah, but I already know Greta van Fleet. Rival Sons. What music does that band make? Wheel. Ah, sorry, John. I'm a bit thick sometimes. Sorry. 2112. One of my favorite songs of, by Genesis. I know you, Atumo. Everything I do is great. That's not entirely accurate, Ben. Fear Factory is, it doesn't have Burden C. Bell anymore. Fear Factory is one of my favorite bands growing up. I think Demanufacture and Obsolete, those were absolutely beasts of albums. My God, I can remember the first time listening to Obsolete. Shock. Holy hot damn. I know, John. Sure. John, you know what it is? I've seen the Rolling Stones live 2 times. The first time was over 20 years ago in Rotterdam, and then I saw them again live like 3 years ago, and like the sets were like the set lists were like identical or something. And when you saw Charlie Watts, it was like he looked like a puppet. But it's still that entire vibe we're in at the concert, and everybody has having the time of his life, There are like 40,000, 50,000 people there, and everybody's drinking and having a good time. I think it's okay. And nothing but respect for these guys, of course. Leading that life and still doing still doing that whole touring thing. It's insane. And when you see Mick Jagger walking around on stage, at his age is. How many Creator songs have you covered now? I don't know. If you type in Ruben Buijs Creator, you'll probably get there. I'm planning to see Creator. I speak German, of course. Entschuldigung. I'm planning to see Creator next year. They're opening for Lamb of God next year. Ben Luna, the answer is yes. But soft, I like the new album. Was not the best, but seen them live 2 times, and I'm planning to see Gojira live again. And next year there's a support act of Korn. Haken, yeah, I've seen them live 2 times. Really? Really what? Ruben Creator Buijs, yeah. That's quite a ring to it. Now I've seen Haken live 2 times, 3 times. Once time they were at some prog festival, they were the closing act, and one time supporting Devin Townsend. So yeah, me too. Yeah, the Rolling Stones, they have been here forever. Oh, you know the guys, John. Yeah. Yeah, Haken is really really talented. Really know how to play. Really should get a couple of records on vinyl by these guys. No, I've seen Gojira live twice, and it was both times was a great experience for me. Oh, that's cool. You know, always cool to meet band members. I met Michael van Opeth. I just rang him by. You know, met him twice by accident. It was really awesome. Caspago? It sounds familiar. We're gonna agree to disagree on that Slayer thing, my friend Ben. I'm a big Slayer fanboy, to be perfectly honest. Devil Driver, no. I'm not into punk, and I mean not at all. Sleep Token, I don't think so. My friends, I had a great evening with you, but I'm gonna call it quits in the ethos. My friend, it was lovely talking to you once again. I think I'm gonna do this every Tuesday. So, my friends, stay safe. Slayer over Metallica and Megadeth. Not over Metallica. Megadeth, they are same level. I've seen Slayer 8 times, but again, I'm a fanboy. Yeah, remember, remember that. I'm a famous fanboy, and my friends have a great time. Lamb of God, I really like them as well. Equal. I think for me. It's Metallica, Slayer, Megadeth in that order. My friends, thanks so much. You guys are the best. See you guys soon. Have a good one. Stay safe.